Warning, this is a family-friendly radio. Children of all ages are welcome to participate.
This is my grandpa's geocaching talk show.
Hiker James After Cache is sponsored by Cacheface.social. Like to meet new friends? Share your photos? Tell stories about your caching adventures? Go to Cacheface.social. You might be surprised that some of your friends are already there waiting for you. So try it out today. It's free and it always will be. That's www.cacheface.social. See you there.
And now for our latest news.
Here we are again with episode 10 of Hiker James After Cache. The geocaching blog is where you can go to find all the latest stories and adventures of geocachers. And to find that, you just simply type in blog.geocaching.com and it'll take you right there, and you can read about the Geocacher of the Week, and they even have a video edition this week. And there's other stories that happened before that you can also look at. There's quite interesting what they have on here. Sometimes they have a lot of scenery pictures of geocachers that's been out looking for geocaching caches, and there's it's amazing where people will put one of them caches. So go up there and check it out and see what they're doing this week on the blog. That's blog. I just had it there. Blog.geocaching.com, and read all the information there about other happenings around the world. So, okay, well, let's see, this is the 24th. Yeah, the 24th. I have to do that a day early because I record this on a Saturday. Sometimes I wait till Sunday morning to do it, but I have to get up early for that. So I'm doing this one early Saturday morning, so it'll be ready to go for today's show. Another great site for geocaching information, and this would be opencaching.us. It's a geocaching blog from Open Caching North America, and their address is blog.opencaching.us, and each week there's different articles on there also that make reading interesting about geocaching and what's going on in their world. Okay, this week they're still they're doing the diversified cacher contest, and I see there's only 10 days left as of the 22nd. So there's only 8 days left, I guess, if my math is pretty correct there without using my calculator. So get on up there and read about that and see what you can do with the contest that's going on. There's going to be a lot of great prizes we're going to be giving out for the winners, and it sounds interesting to read about it. And like I said, that's blog.opencaching.us. So we'll see what happens at the end of that one comes. We'll have it on the show and let everybody know what happened with the winners on that. Also, we want to bring up again how to contact us with your story to be aired on the show, and that would be our email address as radiotalkshow2013 at gmail.com, or you can send us an email and let us know what kind of exciting adventure you had this week or weekend for our next show, and we will put it together and tell about that. And just need your geocaching name, what part of the world that you're from, whether it be a state, city, state, country, wherever. If you're on the International Space Station, you won't have to give an address or where you're from. We'll figure that one out when we see it go by. So anyway, then also you can leave a short message on a little voice message. That makes sense. Okay, I'm just waking up, so I'm a little draggy here on this show. So anyway, speakpipe.com/hikerjames will give you options to leave up to a 90-second audio voice message for me, and if you need more time than that to tell your story, just send what you have and then do it again to continue with your story, and I will put them together and make one complete story out of that. Also, we are going to take phone calls to be recorded if you'd like. You don't have to be recorded. It's your option. When you call, I will ask you if we can record the conversation. And if I do, you will hear it confirm that it is being recorded. So if you don't hear that, you know I'm not recording it. And that phone number for that is 937-381-9343. Now, I can only take these calls between 5 and 9 p.m. Eastern New York time, Monday through Friday. And I can only take them on the weekend as Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern New York time, and Sunday from 12 to 9, same thing there, Eastern New York time. And the reason why I say all that is because a lot of people don't know what Eastern time is, but a lot of people know where New York is, so they can figure out exactly from that what time zone that they are from me, so that they can call their time to be my time. Okay, I probably didn't have to explain that, but I did anyway, because this is a family-friendly radio show, and we really do want a lot of younger crowds, younger generations. What's the word I want to use here? So anyway, it's for all ages. If you're old enough to listen, you can. And also, the parents, you don't need to worry about anything wrong with this show for your children, because like I said, it's family friendly radio and we don't allow it. I mean, I know what goes on this show and before I even post it. So for that, the age limit is, what can I say, 110? I don't know. I mean, there might be some people out there that's getting close to 99 or 100 years old. So I don't want to leave any age limit out. So let's say from 4 to 400. If you're in between them ages, use our call line. Use our voice message. Also, if you go to hikerjamestalkshow.com, I believe that's what I got that one on. Over on the right hand side of the page, when it first comes up, you'll see record a message. You can go there and check it out, but I'm pretty sure that is what it says. Okay, I can find out here. They're real simple. Just a click of the mouse in there, you go boom, boom. Okay. It's just not quite so boom, boom as you want it to be. Yeah, okay. Over on the right hand side, it says home, sending a voice message, and geocaching photos. And I just put this up here a couple of days ago because I didn't know that I could have multiple pages on this website. So we learn something new every day. So anyway, if you go to sending a voice message, if you want to send a longer voice message than the 90-second on the voicemail, you can go here and get the instructions and learn how to send a voice message or voicemail, however you want to call it, from your computer. Everyone has this, and I don't know how many people doesn't know this, but you do have a recorder on your laptop and computer, as long as you're equipped with a microphone on your computer, or if your laptop's got a built-in microphone, you're good with that. So sound recorder is what you're looking for, and this will explain to you how to get to it, how to use it, how to send it. And we hope you go up there and check that out, because we'd like to hear from people. And we know that way you can record as long of a message as you want to and not worry about running out of time. Of course, we do want to put a limit on that time, because we have to put something else on the show besides that. But I would say 15, 20 minutes. If you can talk that long about your geocaching adventures, go for it, because we'll listen to it. Just make it, what do you want to call that word? There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. Somebody call me and tell me what that is. Anyway, we want you to be very specific about what you did and how you went about trying to find a geocache. You could send one in and say, "Hey, I went out geocaching and I found it." That's not. Tell us where you went and tell us how difficult it was. Tell us, was it raining or was it windy? Let us know, what kind of terrain it was. What you first to find or whatever. It just make the story interesting. That's all we need, is an interesting story. Okay, I'm just rambling on here, but we'll see. Let's see what can we do here. Let's come up with something else to talk about here for a little bit. One more thing that I want to say before we go into something else, though, is that also, if you're on Skype and you want a free call, that is Skype to Skype, no matter where you're at in the world, you can give me a jingle on Skype. Let's do the Skype thing. Let's see. Let me look at some scheduling here. Let's say we do that on a Friday, Saturday. Let's see. if you're around the other side of the world, it has to be at a decent hour. But say 12. Okay, here's what we'll do. Just send me an email to Radio Talk Show 2013 and put on there, on the what do you call that? Boy, I am really doing good today. Oh, in the line under, where you put the address and then you put, okay, there we go. Put Skype name. Just spell out Skype name. Put that in there, and then say, hello, hey, I want to be added to your Skype so that we can call and chat about our adventures, and I can record off of Skype so we can make a conversation with that. Wow, I wish I could think of the name of that I'm looking for. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna shoot me up an email message, and because it's right there, you get that name right there, and it just won't come out. So it has got me. Well, where's it at? Come on now. I clicked on email message. Where's it at? Okay. Looks like it's trying to pop up. There it goes. Okay. Now, what I am... Well, come on. This is about as slow as they get on a Saturday morning. Subject line. Yay! Okay. Now, let's go through this again. Take 2. Alright. You put in there 2. Radio Talk Show 2013 at gmail.com. In the subject line, type in Skype name. All right. Then go ahead and leave me a letter. Leave me a say who you are. Say this is Jungle Joe or whoever you are, and that is your Skype name, and would like to be added onto your Skype so we can have a conversation or something like that, But I do need your name in there to tell me who you are on Skype, so that because I've got so many people wanting to be on my list on Skype that I'm only taking the ones that I know for sure who they are. So anyway, let's get out of all this conversation right now and go into something else, and we'll talk about something else here.
We'll be back after this commercial.
Geocachers, check it out. FTF Geocacher Magazine, the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios, and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Check it out at www.ftfgeocacher.com.
All right, and one more little ad here, and we'll be complete for this show. Hiker James After Cash does take donations to help run the show. And if you're interested in donating any amount, we would appreciate it. And all you have to do for that is go to donateaftercash.com, and that will take you to the page where you can fill out the information on your credit card, or if you have PayPal, you can use PayPal also. And it's very easy instructions there to let you know how to fill that out. And like I say, any amount will be appreciated, and if you get a chance to go up there and see that, we thank you in advance for your help. Now, being that this is a family-friendly radio, we do really want to push the issue of having the younger generation do some emailing and voice messages so that we can get them on the air, because their adventures are quite surprising. They can tell a story and make it interesting. The adults can too. I'm not saying that the adults can't, but children, I don't know. They just got their way of getting excited when they talk about it. And I'm going to try to find some people, some different ages of people, and do a little interview with them on my recorder and transfer that up to the show sometime this next week, and get it started. We need to get things started where we have people to actually be on the radio show instead of listening to me talk for 45 minutes. I run out of things to talk about, and I could sure use an extra 5 or 10 or 25 minutes of listening to somebody else talk for that length of time. So get in there and join us on our show. Now, we would appreciate it also if you would go to the website aftercash.com and follow us on there to help support the show also. You'll be notified by email when our shows come out, and so you don't forget. It will probably come right to your email. I don't know, because like I'm sitting on this side of the studio and you're sitting on the other side. So check it out and see what it does for you, and let me know how it works. Let me know how easy it was to follow me, or whatever you have to do on there, and send an email. Just say hi. I mean, if you just send an email, say hi, I listened to your show. I'm from Germany. I'm from United States. I'm from Oklahoma. I don't, let me know where you're from and where you heard the show, which episode it was you listened to, and that gives me an idea of where I am. I know I'm all around the world. It's a worldwide website, and I just want to kind of get an idea, kind of map it out to where my listeners are listening from. Okay, also, I have a new little gadget here that if I do get a voicemail, or an email, if I do get an email from someone, this is what you will hear before I read the email to you.
Okay, listen up, mail call!
I thought that was kind of cute, so I'm going to use that for any email that comes in. So when you hear that on the radio, you know it's from someone who has sent me an email. All right, we're about 23 and a half minutes into the program today. And now let's see. We can talk about, let me look at something here, and we'll talk about it. Okay. 97 days I have left until my retirement. And wow, 97 days versus 40 some years. I know a lot of people, when it comes time to retire, they just retire and that's it. They sit back and watch the sunrise and the sunset. But I've got some plans on this radio show that will keep me busy pretty much daily. I'm going to try it and see if I can't get enough going here to where one of the things I might get into here is doing a live show where callers can call in. Now, I am going to have to set that up as a non-family friendly radio show. So it's going to be separate from this one here. So that way you'll be notified that there might be an age different, what do you call that? Children over 18 or something like that, because you never know, when people call in live, you don't know what they're going to say. It could be a decent conversation, or it could be some spamming going on, and that's why I'm not really sure if I'm wanting to start this or not. But when it comes down to it, I like this one the way it is right now, and it's going to stay here. This one is, and all I need is some people to call in, email me, voice message me, and we'll be fine the way it is. Also on HikerJamesTalkShow.com, at the bottom of the page, you can listen to the latest episode on Spreaker. I have it down there, and so each time a new program comes out, it will be up to date. And like I said, the episodes come out by noon, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern New York time every Sunday. And invite your friends, invite your family, and invite your geocaching buddies to listen to the show also, because that's what it's about and that's what it's for, is geocachers. Anybody can listen to it, anybody can call in, anybody can send an email if they have questions, if they have comments, or whatever. Just let me hear from someone, and we'll get that put on the air if you want it to be put on the air. Also, I'm on Twitter, and you can find me there by going to twitter.com/hikerjames. It's I'm on there, and I get so many things going, and I'm on so much that sometimes I just think of places where I am, where you can find me and to get a hold of me. And so I just throw it in as I think of it. Okay, let's go to Lookout Lisa. And for those who don't know who Lookout Lisa is, she is from cache-advance.com, where you can buy all your geocaching supplies and needs right online. And go up there and check it out and see what all they have. And they probably have more on their website than most of the websites that you go checking out, which I don't know of too many more of the other competitors. But yeah, Lisa has been sending me some question of the day each week to put on the show, and your feedback is important on this too. And if you feel like you want to answer her questions, just send the email. So let's go to Lookout Lisa right now and see what she's up to this week.
We recently asked, are you working on earning the 7 souvenirs of August? Well, after tallying all the answers, we found that about 95% of cachers are working on unlocking the Achiever souvenir, and many have it already. So here's what we heard. Dave on Google Plus said, yes, just need an event. If I don't make it to the one I'm planning to go to on Saturday, I'm hosting one on the 31st. Well, Valley Eggs 47 on Twitter said, I had everything planned out, just had to travel 1 hour for the event. Got them all in one day, number 359. Wow, good job. Well, James on Facebook shared, already done way back on the 2nd and had a 9-icon day in the bargain. Well, that sounds like fun. Well, Claire on Facebook had an interesting different point of view that was shared by a few others. She said, nope, souvenir schmouvenir. It isn't my favorite art form. It just reminds me of clip art, and it never makes me think of caching. Well, my husband and I planned a little trip recently to pick up the last handful that we needed. We were successful and finished just as the sun was setting with a nice hike on the Spokane River for an earth cache. then dinner out to celebrate. I ended up coming in at number 13,556. So we really enjoyed hearing about the 7 souvenirs of August, and you can too if you follow us, Cash Advance, on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for the geocaching question of the day. Thanks and happy caching.
Okay, there you go with Look Out Lisa. And you can send us your comments on the 7 souvenirs of August. Let us know what you thought of it or think of it. It's not over yet until the 31st. All right, we have a couple of birthdays to announce off of cashface.social. And today, Amber, the Ginger Geocacher, is her birthday's today. Happy birthday, Amber. And also this month is Dennis P. And his birthday is Sunday, August 31st. So next Sunday, we'll wish him a happy birthday also. This is just a little happy birthday in advance, in case you're listening to this show and can't make it to the next one. But Amber, if you're listening to my show, hey, give us a voice message there, and we'll play it next week. We like to hear from you again, what you've been up to, and I mean, how you doing in your school. I mean, I've been reading that you've been doing really well in your exams and things, and what your future holds for you, and what you want to do in the rest of the time of your life. I don't know, you could say it that way, I guess. But anyway, we miss you on radio, and so go through this time to put together some kind of little message for us, and we'll put it up there on the air and play it for everyone to listen to. Ginger the Geocacher, she is a vlogger, and if you want to read up about her and see some of the videos that she has, you can go to go to my page, hikerjamestalkshow.com, and over in the blog archive, click on let's see, which one is she under? May. If you just open up the May archive there, and you'll see it says Ginger Geocacher, and you click on that, and it will take you to her information there. She's a wife, a mom, a student, a veteran, and most exciting of all, a geocacher, and hoping to be the female voice of the geocaching vloggers. Join me on my adventures. And on that post there, you'll see where she is on her website. She's on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And she takes her son with her, little Ginger, and they go out and have a real exciting time. And it's interesting where she goes to find these geocaches and different things. So check it out, and you'll be glad you did. All right. Let's see, we got about 10 minutes left, so let's dig up some more to talk about. All right, now let's just say like I say, I think of things as I go, but this show is also on iTunes. You can go to iTunes to find me there under Hiker James After Cash. I think what you do is have to search for Hiker James, and then when the screen pops up with my shows there, you'll see at the bottom of the page where it says Hiker James After Cash. I believe that's the way you do it. Like I say, I'm sitting on this side of the programs, and you're sitting on the other side. So if anybody goes up there to find me, and I would appreciate it if you would let me know, send me an email and let me know if that was the correct way to find me on iTunes. That way I can better describe it to other listeners how to find me there and download my episodes on their iPhones or smartphones, whatever they're using. Also, on my all my shows automatically goes to yeah. I always thought I edited this before I sent it out there, but I didn't. I just wanted to do the show and let it come out the way it came out. Okay, where were we at? We were telling you about where else I was, wasn't I? I got me another cup of coffee, so I'm good for another 10 minutes anyway. Let's see. YouTube. That's what I was wanting to do. YouTube. I'm on YouTube. You can find me there by going to YouTube and searching Hiker James 1, and you'll find me there. That's my email address there, or my, I guess you would call it, I don't know, Hiker James 1, that's where I'm at, and you can go up there and check that out too. That I always upload that one to cashface.social so that the people that are on that website can watch my or listen to my show from there. And but all these other places, I've got a list, quite a few places there. I'm on Tumblr. I don't know just exactly where all I am. I'll look through my notes here and see if I wrote it down anywhere, because there was so many of them. Let's see. And I got so many notes that I don't know where to look. So, okay. I might be getting close to it because I'm running out of paper here. Let's see. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and YouTube. And, of course, Spreaker.com. And you can download Spreaker.com app on your phone too, and listen to the programs each week. Or you can go to download RSS feed on your phone, and you can put in my RSS feed on there, and each week it will show that you have an episode. Lots and lots of ways to get out into the world with your with your radio talk shows, and there's just a few, and as we think of some more, we'll let everybody know. So stay tuned and keep in touch. Listen there each week, and don't forget to follow us on Spreaker.com. Just go to aftercash.com. All right. 38 minutes now, so 7 minutes to go. Wow. And it's this early in the morning, and it's not even 4 o'clock in the morning here in Ohio, USA. But I don't know, it's just going to be a miserable hot weekend here. It's supposed to be in the 90s today, and of course I'm doing this show on a Saturday now, so on Saturday it's going to be in the 90s, along as of today also. So I don't know if we're going to get any rain with that or not, but usually when it gets that warm and we get rain, it's just miserably muggy, and probably won't do a whole lot of geocaching this weekend. But there's going to be some cooler days coming up. We're almost into September, and hopefully September will be a nice month too. But this summer has been one of the mildest summers that we've had in a long time, and we're just now starting to get a lot of rain. We've had a few flash flood warnings out, and I know there's a lot of caches out there that's probably gotten washed away. So if you've got anything out there and you've had a lot of rain and stuff, like the flash floods and all whatnot, you might want to go do some maintenance this weekend if you get a chance, and make sure that they're still there. And I haven't heard anybody get it. The last couple of weeks there's not been very many people finding any of my caches. I don't know what it's all about there, but while I'm thinking of it, I do have another announcement to make about a geocache that somebody has been a second to find on. Now this one, what makes it so unique is that it was placed in 2007 in Illinois. It's up in the northern part of Illinois around Peoria. And wow, it was hidden November 4th, 2007. And I think it was like 3 or 4 years before the first to find hit it. And it was verified. And since then, there has been 330 DNFs. That is a bad situation here. But the other day, now let me see when it was. Right note, owners didn't find it. Right note. A lot of people wrote notes after this one because someone found it. A second to find just the other day. So in 7 years, there's only 2 finds on this geocache. It was in around the 8th. The 8th, yeah. Didn't find it. Back again. Where did I see that at? Nope. Didn't find it. It's easy to find it because all these didn't find it's in there. And just scroll down. Found it. All right. WCS24 fan. It's WCS24FAN. They found it on August 11th. And they have a real nice write-up about it. And so after they had found it, there's other people that's went out there because, so many people came from all over the country looking for it because it's been there so long without a find. And everybody wanted to get that second to find. I even wanted to go get it, but I just never got around to it. It was what 300 mile trip just there, and another 300 miles back. So I didn't get a chance to go, but I would probably be a DNF on it like everybody else was. And so the name of this cache is A Real Challenge, Mother's Challenge. And the GC code on that is 1764C. That's GC 1764C. And if you want to go there and read up on that, it is really interesting, some of the comments and stuff people made on there, because they've traveled so far to find it, and it was a DNF. But I'm glad that somebody was second to find, because even though I wanted to be, what were the odds that I would find it, just because there was 300 and some people that haven't found it. But I imagine the second to find probably thought the same thing. They probably went there with thoughts in their mind like, well, we'll not find it. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, we're going to have to go for now. This is the end of the show for today. And we hope you join us next week and send us them emails and voice messages. We'll be looking forward to it. Until next week, keep on caching.